This has to be the sickest mod I have done to my ST yet. Now welcome back to another video. So today is super exciting. I've waited for this for so long. Oh my god. To the side of me down there I have a box of hydro dipped carbon fibre engine parts, and we are going to completely bring back the engine bay of my Focus ST back to life and make it look car show ready. I'm so excited, guys. Stick around to the end of the video. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. Let's see how sick this stuff looks. Now regarding who's actually provided the carbon bits, he's told me not to tell you because he doesn't want the influx of business. So I'm sorry, guys, you're just going to have to do the research. All other details for anything else like DM giveaways, competition links will be in the description section below. Now, guys, I won't keep you too long. You want to see what's inside the box? Let's go and check out how sick these hydro dipped carbon parts are, guys. I'm sorry I sound so hyped. I'm so excited to get this stuff done. See you in a bit. Peace. Long story short, all of this needs to be eliminated. So we're going to be doing the side pieces right here, the actual engine cover itself, these two, the battery cover and the fuse cover, and this side piece right here. As for the slam panel ends and the slam panel itself, we haven't quite got to that yet. As you can see, this is peeling. I'm going to be redoing this as well and making it all look nice, as it was bodge job as hell when I first did it. Now, long story short, let's go inside this box and have a look at some of this amazing equipment. We've got this one to go in, and to those of you that have absolutely no idea where that goes, this one here takes replacement of this one right here. So obviously once this is taken out, this will be taking its place. But yeah, let's pop that in the box temporarily and show you some of the rest of the pieces. These are the end pieces that I mentioned just now. So if you haven't noticed already, these ones take placement of this. Probably better put in the right position. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to take placement of this. So it'll be interesting to see how it looks in the engine. I hope I like it. I'm sure I will. I'm sure we'll find out shortly either way. Right, guys, it would make complete sense to remove the strut brace first. Now, as you can tell, it's going to be quite difficult to get into here and remove the actual engine cover, not to mention the fact that we've also got to put a coolant cover on later, the battery cover itself, and the fuse box. So getting this out is going to be the first port of call. I'll go and get an Allen key now, and we'll get a ratchet and I'll get this gone. Piece of piss. All of this could be repainted, to be fair. Now, this might be a weird way to look at it, guys, but if you look at this, right, from a point of view of someone at a car show, all of this in here, colour coordination, is super important. I've got red on the header horns, I've got green down on the fog lights down there, but what's important is having all of that blend in together. Now, guys, as you can see, I've got quite a few colours that don't quite match. So obviously it's important that when doing this engine bay, that all of these carbon fibre bits I have in the box to the right of me blend in a nice manner. Now, I am going to be respraying a lot of the plastics. I am going to be getting my headlights redone, hopefully replaced. Now, guys, there's a lot of things that this hydro dipped carbon fibre engine bay is going to do for me as a car scene person in general. It's going to look a lot nicer, it's going to look a lot more tidy, but more importantly, it's going to clean and bring out the engine bay that much more at car meets. The next job is very simple. Pull out the strut brace. Yeah, right, so get this one off the crossover pipe. Oh, the engine bay is so hot. In reality, I shouldn't even be using this extension on that one. So it seems that I can just take this out now without actually having to remove the crossover pipe from the turbo to crossover pipe itself. Now, that sounds strange, but the actual crossover pipe, in order to actually fit in the silicone pipe, does take a fair amount of effort. So obviously I'm blessed to find out that I do not have to do that today. But no, like I said, guys, it just gives you an opportunity to get in here and just check anything, you know, go through all potential errors, top up your water, top up your oil, and just genuinely look after your car. Preventative maintenance just means this thing's going to last longer, so obviously we can do that all at the same time and multitask like a boss. But yes, so to get this off, we're going to need what looks like a hex bolt. No idea what size, but we're going to find out shortly, and we're going to get this thing off. Be really careful with doing this, guys. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see, rather than doing them that way, you just avoid cracking anything. I just heard it in the forum, so that's the only reason I'm mentioning it. Now the question is, boys and girls, is this going to come out as smoothly as we're expecting? It should do. It's just a matter of getting these bolts out to a sufficient quantity. Well, that one's out. Rusty as hell. And so is that. Right, there we go. The first part of the engine cover is off. As you can see, guys, the top engine cover is now off. Oh no, that bolt managed to catch itself, luckily. As you can see, there was only one bolt in there. Not a good sign. Now guys, another one that we've got to take off is this. And they're always a pain. There we go. Right guys, so the first progress update is we've got the entire actual cover off the engine itself. Cam belt cover itself, and then the actual main engine cover itself. Now I have actually left on the billet fuel rail cover. To be fair, I do stand corrected. It might not even be billet. Don't take my word for it on this one. Either way, it is a fuel rail cover. So what we have done as well is put the GoPro up here to give you guys that other angle. But what I think will be important is that we get the carbon dipped engine bay out of this box, out of the actual bubble wrap, and put it on that towel right here so that you guys can see it in its full glory. So I'll do that now. I'll take it out, pop it over there, and we'll join you when it's done.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater.
Guys, if you haven't noticed already, we've got the actual main engine cover right here, the two side pieces. We've got the battery cover, the coolant cover, fuse box cover, cam belt cover, and the left hand side part of the engine cover that we're going to be putting in very shortly. So let's get those in the car and see just how sick it looks. Now of course guys, I wanted to show you up close as well. I don't do cinematics, but yeah, these are awesome. Right, it appears that that's then held in by this. I'll get there in a minute. It appears that this is held in by that. So obviously let's get this one in place. Now guys, the most exciting part that's going in the car is this. Let's get this on carefully. Now the top of the engine cover is put in. This little bolt right here needs to go into the crossover in order to hold it down, but of course it's the most difficult part of the job. And it's not touching the carbon. When, anyway, I'll just tighten that up a little bit more. And then it's the Jubilee clip on the little silicone bit right here, but we'll do that afterwards. So yeah, sorted. Righty tighty, you know what it is, and get it in here. You know, you can spend 20 minutes doing an easy job and then 50 minutes just trying to do up a Jubilee. Right guys, next on the things to replace is this. Now to those of you that know, OGs to the channel, you'll know that I used the wrong sandpaper, and as a result I've made this look so bad. So to be able to remove these now makes me very, very happy. Massive satisfaction guarantee on my behalf. Either way guys, let's get rid of this with a Phillips, pull out with a flathead, and then it's that simple. Right, getting these plastic ones out is a bit of a nightmare, but it's fine. Where there is a will, there is a way. Plastic pieces go in my pocket. And then it should, notice how I say should, come off really easily. That simple, boys. Now here's the dipped carbon replacement. Now it's like I said, getting it in there, but without making a flipping mess. Right guys, so let's take out this last piece now. This, well, I say the last piece, I mean the last side panel. This is the last piece that's been really badly scratched up. So obviously for a while I've been wanting to take this out. So I'm going to get this little Phillips head in here. Guys, so off camera, the neighbour's walking past. Does that look cool or not? The camera can't see you, but they'll hear you. Does that look cooler than the standard one?
It does.
Yeah, I'm replacing everything in here now with this.
Kick ass.
Yeah, man. Oh, he's got a massive cake in his hand. He must be throwing it in the bin. Oh, I forgot. There's the clip in there. I get it now. I see. Right, guys. So here's the crisp new one, glistening in the sun. Right, unfortunately I've got to try and take this out now without scratching everything. Right, all done. Right guys, now one of the first things you're going to notice is with the battery cover and the fuse cover and the coolant cover itself, you're going to need to use some double-sided sticky tape. Now, although the gentleman that provided me with this stuff over here has provided some sticky pads, I'm going to be using this because this Gorilla sticky tape double-sided from B&Q or Tesco's, frankly, or anywhere else, is the most reliable and has proven the best in the past. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to jump onto those, try and stick them all together, and then hopefully we can go about sticking these into the engine bay and showing you just how good all of this carbon fibre hydro dipped into my pre-facelift ST1 is going to look. Now, see if I can give you 2 thumbs up. There we go, 2 thumbs up. Oh, I see, he's got Velcro. I stand corrected. Much better, look at that. Perfect fit. Let's go fit this back onto the car. I might have to replace the ones on there, but that's okay. Right, let's put this one back in. Hopefully it works. We're going to find a way of securing this down. You can actually get cable ties in here, and you can also get cable ties in there. But for the time being, that one is sorted. Right guys, so here's a second progress update. You can see now that I've done the engine cover itself, done the coolant cover, the battery cover and the fuse box cover. Now what we've got to do now is put the scuttle panel back on, also put the strut brace back on, and hope for dear life that it doesn't rub up against that battery cover, because it would be such a shame to ruin it with the strut brace. So what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to put all of this back together, and then once we've polished it all up, then I can show you just how sick this looks. Now guys, the moment of truth. Does the strut brace fit back into the car with the carbon in the way? Oh no. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Today I shall be sucking apples, but look, there really isn't that much clearance. So in reality, the only thing that I can do is hydro dip this one on its own, rather than have the cover that's sat on the towel over there. So we're going to have to put this one back together and go from there. Right guys, now everything is put back together and my driveway is basically now clean and tidy. I'm going to get some Demon Shine and I'm going to give this a really good little rub down, just make sure that it all looks really, really good. Fingerprint free, you know, all the imperfections, for example, all the murky rubbish all over the crossover pikes. I have my hands all over it, all over the scuttle panel up here. And it's going to make it look a lot nicer so I can show you guys properly what it looks like. Now, obviously, it's a bit of a shame that the battery cover didn't work. There's nothing I could have done about that. If I get down to this level, you'll be able to see there that obviously had I had the actual battery cover on top, it really wouldn't have fitted. So yeah, it's such a shame really, but obviously we're going to work on this and we're going to make it look nice. This car is a work in progress. This is why you guys are here. But yeah, we've got one more thing to do tomorrow and then we can end up this video. So yeah, I'm going to get this polished up and show you just how good. Just quickly, before I head over to Global Motors, as you can see, I'm currently editing the video that you are watching right now. Now, I just wanted to say, look at the description section below because the links to the DM giveaways, block mod and exhaust raffle are there. Now guys, what that will mean is that I get to give you not only a block mod, but also that custom exhaust system. So we're thinking Miltech Ultimate, Section 59, maybe even a Section 18. Now, more importantly, guys, I'll get to give it to you on camera and hopefully fit it to your car. So go sell out those tickets, look at the description section below, and I won't keep you much longer, but let's go to Global Motors. As you can see, I'm finishing up the video today down at Global Motors, obviously owned by Chris right here. But as you already know, we have Tommy Blake's, aka B7 TMY's Golf R down here at Global Motors. But my car is parked outside there now, so I'm going to get Chris, go see what he thinks of this carbon fiber engine bay. But yeah, more importantly guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. Luke is hiding up here somewhere, so hopefully I'll get him on the end of this video too. But either way guys, let's go take a look just how it looks now we've actually driven it. And it's the following day. Don't get me wrong, you can obviously tell that it is dipped. It's not obviously genuine carbon fiber, but I'm relating to you guys, the viewers, ultimately. I don't know about you, but I can't afford a genuine carbon fiber engine bay. But I've been wanting to show them for a while. Like I said, guys, outside Global Motors, all links will be in description. But yeah, check out Chris's new whip. He's super proud of this thing, aren't you?
I love the truck.
It's so cool. Yeah, this is what is it, a Touran? What is it?
Amro.
It's an Amro. Okay, I don't know about these kind of things, but yeah, guys.
All black.
What do you think, though? More importantly,
Once come down dealership, pulls out Touran. More job, mate. You calling that Touran?
yeah, Luke. More importantly, what do you think of the engine bay now it's done?
Yeah, it's
Obviously, you can see that the battery cover will look nice once that's finished. The slam panel and the slam panel ends. But guys, aside to replacing the lenses on the front of these lights, I think we are making waves. As you have to understand that obviously me not mentioning the company's name is down to him. He did ask me nicely.
Yeah, but what's with this?
That's the oil filter housing and the breather kit. So the breather kit down here.
Oh, so is that an extra
goes goes up into there.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And then there's an exit pipe, so that's what we think is blocked while it's smoking.
I had to replace one of these, and it didn't have that extra bit, but I guess that's for the...
Yeah, so when we actually took it out of the car, we actually realised it had already been replaced. It was the newer part number rather than the older one. So these cars are renowned for having that kind of issue. But yeah, like I said, guys, this has made a world of difference. I feel that the car looks so much cleaner now. And when you do open the bonnet at a car show, which is the whole intention of fitting this engine bay, I think it looks wicked. So I'm super happy with that.
Cool.
Yeah, it does look.
Yeah, it looks
It does look, sorry. Yeah. Stepping on your shoes, Chris, I'm sorry. Taking this car to a car meet, obviously now it's a lot more satisfactory to look at. So yeah, Chris approves, Chief of Global Motors, and Luke as well. So yeah, happy days. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Actually, you know what, screw it. Because he is giving me a job, Chris, do you want to do the outro?
No, I don't.
Go on, mate.
Luke's been promoted to...
outro giver.
Outro giver, come on, Luke.
No, Luke's been promoted to valeting manager now.
Okay, so now I'm Chief Salesman and he's valeting manager.
Oh yeah, I was valeting supervisor.
Yeah.
He was valeting supervisor before.
Right, Luke.
Now I'm valeting manager.
Outro the video.
Fuck
Do not
off.
plug yourself, you cheeky bugger.
I don't really know what to say, mate. I don't
Cheers,
know.
then.
I don't know what to say. Cheers, then. Nah, check out Global as always, guys, and obviously follow George's build. It's sick at the minute. Obviously, I've been with George most of the way, following his build as well. And yeah, you're doing bits, you know. Focus ST1, gone from a pod spec to looking like this now. Pretty mad. Anyway, guys, see you on the next one. Bye for now. Cheers, then.